Okay, so this is my second narrated battle. It's a team that I pretty much just put together today, and then I battled with them today. So whatever, let's see how I do. Alright, this is my second battle. Actually, it's a rematch with L.A.W, and he actually has the battle up on his page. But anyway, I'll link that to you. Anyway, I go for the taunt, thinking he'll stealth rock, and just in case he doesn't, then he can't get it up anyway. And I got focus sash, so that helps me to get stealth rock up myself. Kind of sucks to lose L.A.W that early, but he still does his job pretty good, so can't be too disappointed. And now I bring up Zapdos, going for Hidden Power Grass, and I guess he just predicts the grass or ice or something like that. No, not ice, but I don't know, whatever. He makes a good switch and takes barely any damage. Here he gets a crit, and I don't know what I was thinking after that. I'm not sure if I could live another one, even if it wasn't a crit. But then when I saw leftovers kick in, I was like, oh yeah, I'm good. And then yeah, leftovers pretty much saved my ass. And then I roost. I could have discharged again and then killed it, but I wasn't sure if he would switch to Swampert or something. I don't know. So I decided to roost just to get some health back. I go for it again here because I'm not really sure why. I decided to just do it anyway. And then he brings out Swampert, which I wasn't sure why. I mean, you had to figure I had grass, maybe ice, but I don't know. Pretty obvious I had grass, hidden power. He brings it out anyway, and he doesn't die. I was like, what? But, you know, I guess that's what you get from having a defensive Zapdos instead of an offensive one. Anyway, I don't predict the switch, and I go for a grass attack again, which is kind of gay, because if I would have done discharge, then this wouldn't have happened. But, you know, it did, because I'm a noob. Nah, whatever. I don't like to over-predict too early. You know, if he would have left it in and maybe, I don't know, he could have had some random attack and my discharge wouldn't have done anything. He could have killed me, so whatever. Anyway, this is pretty good for me. I was hoping he didn't have a Choice Scarf or else I would have been dead, but he didn't, so I was lucky, and I pretty much kill his Starmie and get a free switch-in, almost free switch-in for Lucario, because he takes that pretty good. Extreme speed to finish it off, pretty standard, and you know, just working our way with Lucario here. And oh yeah, okay, I don't want to take the Mach Punch, obviously, and I have a bold Suicune, who I haven't even used yet, so I bring her out to take the hit. Pretty good. And yeah, I think I just went for the Surf here. And yeah, Swampert takes it pretty nicely and gets to survive one turn, although it doesn't really matter. I think you want to get Stealth Rock up, but you know, no dice. So yeah. Now, I think he brings out his Dragonite. Yeah, this is the Dragonite. Named it after himself. I was surprised at how much this did, to be honest. Actually, wait. No, I guess I didn't do too much. I thought that did more for some reason, but whatever, I guess not. Anyway, now I just keep roaring it. Now and then I'll do this in one of my battles. I'll get Suicune out and I'll just start roaring everything. Just to, like, you know, get a look at his team, damage him up with Stealth Rock. I can get an idea of how I'm going to play the rest of the battle based on what I see on his team. Then I can predict how he'll switch into me and all that, whatever. Anyways, I surf his Scizor because I just pretty much want to get damage on anything. I figured he'd switch, but he didn't. So, well, he kind of did with U-turn. But anyway, I surf it. He brings out Dragonite, and I wasn't sure why. And then I decided to just bring in Origami to set up some screens, and then I saw that he's roosting, and I'm like, okay, that's why I brought him out. So anyways, I decided to set up my Oh yeah, I was gonna Thunderwave first, so that way I could for sure be first to act after Dragonite, in case he was faster than me. I wasn't sure. And then I saw that, and I wasn't too happy. 2 roosters, and I don't know. But whatever. Anyways, I should have just done my Lunar Dance right there and switched into Lucario. And then I could have Swords Danced and just swept his team pretty much, but I didn't. I wasn't thinking. I decided to bring out Piccolo. I thought he would switch, and so I went for the Outrage. I don't know. See, I'm not too smart. And then I think he dies here, yeah. But my Piccolo's pretty much hurting. Pretty hurting. He brings out this Hitmontop, and I'm almost dead from this. But he takes a nice hit from Outrage, so it's not too bad. And I know I'll just die if I stay in, so I know I can revenge kill his Dragonite if I keep him for later and get rid of Hitmontop right now. So I decided to keep my Flygon for a little bit later. And now I do Lunar Dance, which was stupid. Like, I should have done it way before, like I said. But yeah, so I do the Lunar Dance, I bring out my Lucario, and my Reflect wears off. Just fucking great. Now I'm dead to a Mach Punch, so I'm like, oh fuck, now I have to go for the Extreme Speed. And man, I was praying for that critical hit so bad, and sure enough it came. Like, what a game changer. If I don't get that crit right there, he's easily gonna Mach Punch my Lucario and my Flygon. And I don't think there was any way that, who was it? Cresselia, yeah, there's no way Cresselia didn't even have an attack. Oh, she's dead. Yeah, that was it. So yeah, good game. The Ice Punch there to finish off Dragonite, but man, that Extreme Speed, wow, talk about hacks at the right time. That saved me, and yeah. But, you know, I did make some really bad decisions throughout the game, so if I wouldn't have made those, that critical hit probably wouldn't have mattered. But anyway, you know, it is what it is. It's a good game. Now we're each 1-1, me and Law. And yeah, eventually we'll have a tiebreaker. Anyways, rate, comment, subscribe, and yeah, peace.